Alright, so right now I'm working with one of my athletes, Josie. She just learned her back handspring. Maybe this might be her second session. Each session I've done with her has been about an hour. I made her start at the top of the cheese mat, and then I made her start doing her back handspring towards the bottom of the cheese mat to flatten out the ground a little bit better. Trying to make sure she's pushing through her toes. So still got to fix a couple things. This is Lila. She just learned her back handspring. She's fairly new to it. She's got decent form. She started throwing it by herself and the form kind of went away. So now I'm gonna try to help them fix their form. We got the dive back drill. Shout out to my boy Ken. Got to block in between her knees to make sure she's squeezing her feet together while jumping back as far as she can. Knees have to pass the edge. We got Lila on the handstand snap down drill. She did some back handsprings where when she was snapping down, her head was coming out, so it came out right there again. I'm trying to make her keep her head in as best as she can. She's doing pretty good for where she's at her level. There you go. Now we got Josie back on another drill. This is my favorite drill because you have to stretch it out to do the back handspring. I make them jump to the back part of the octagon and not the front or the top of the octagon. Their lower back has to get to the back part of the octagon. She does it again. She gets around the top. I do it with bad form. Please excuse my flex feet, but you get the picture. She still needs to wait a little bit longer to pull her feet down, and she needs to dive back a little more. Then we started adding the round off. They still have to master the dive back motion. They're not diving back to stretch out their back handspring. So I also put them on the trampoline drill, donkey kicks off of their feet. That's probably the hardest way because you got to stay tight. Hands, feet, hands, feet. She's trying to find her coordination. And we got to get her out of that pike position. So she likes to arch a little bit too much when she does hers. That time she was just trying to get it. But she's actually a little better on shapes, but we got a lot of work to do. She's okay. She just started doing push-up pops. But yeah, that's probably one of the hardest drills. I told them they got to do hollow holds to strengthen their core. And man, they got some weak cores. They can barely hold their legs up without their hands. Josie's over there fighting. Great job, Josie.